This video was made possible by EA and the Game Changers program. Looking for some musically inclined cowfolk, okay, to make some music. Well, just no. Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to the first part of our new Get Famous Let's Play. So yeah, this is going to be Dakota's Road to Fame, and if you guys are new to the channel, you probably won't recognize Dakota, but if you've been on the channel for quite a while, you might just recognize the name. And yeah, so this is actually my runaway teen sim. I've brought her back to be our, our Get Famous Let's Play sim, basically. So I've moved Dakota from Brindleton Bay, where she, spent her teenage years. She is actually now a young adult. I brought her to Del Sol Valley, and yeah, so I renovated this little house in Mirage Park for her. And the speed build of this renovation is up on the channel. I will leave a link to it in the description and on the screen right now for you guys if you want to check it out, since I won't be doing like a whole tour of the house or anything. If you guys wanted to see it in more detail, it is in that video if you wanted to check it out. But basically, if you guys have been on the channel for quite a while, forgive me, since I'm probably going to be, this is going to be a very introductory part. If you're new to the channel, you probably won't know anything about this sim or her backstory or anything, so I will be recapping that for you guys. So basically, Dakota grew up in a foster family, and her foster parents were really nice. She grew up in the foster family, in the foster household with, I can't remember exactly, I think it was 4 other kids. And yeah, so her foster parents were really nice and everything, but the dad had a bit of a gambling problem. So the parents of the house, the mom and the dad, ended up really fighting a lot, and mostly over the dad's gambling issues. And that made, the household, made Dakota not really want to be in the house all that much. And then one day she basically just said she had enough. She's moving out. It was right before, in my mind, right before she turned 18. So yeah, she just decided, I'm going to finish up my high school education or whatever on my own. I'm moving out. I can't deal with this anymore. But yeah, so I'm going to go into first person camera mode to see what it looks like when she makes food. So yeah, just while I talk. But basically, so she moved out. She moved to Brindleton Bay, and on an empty lot and everything, she made her own money, and she built up a tiny little house for herself there. And that's basically, I think that's where I left the challenge, the Runaway Teen Challenge. She actually got a boyfriend. She became the girlfriend of Tommy Oakes. I am playing the Simsy save, so that is one of Lil Simsy's sims. So she, made friends, became the girlfriend of Tommy Oakes and everything. But yeah, so basically that's where I left off. And then I decided I'm going to play with her a bit off camera, after that series ended, so that I can, build up a bit more funds for her to be able to afford this place, and, play until her young adult age so that we can move on with her. But yeah, so that's basically her whole backstory, I guess. But yeah, so like I said, we moved to Brindleton Bay. If you guys remember, we had a cat. We had a cat named Rainbow. Now, Rainbow was a stray that we adopted. Now, this isn't Rainbow. Her name is Snooky. And yeah, so if you go into her relationship panel, let's just lecture the cat about scratching. So if you go into her relationship panel, you guys will see that Rainbow has actually passed away from old age. She became an elder while I was playing with her off camera, and she passed away. But before she did, I actually adopted, I can't remember if I did this on camera or off camera, but I adopted another cat called Apollo. And Rainbow and Apollo actually had babies. Now, Snooky was one of them, and the other one, where's the other cat? So the other one isn't on here for some reason, but they had a little boy cat called Snuggles. So yeah, they had two cats, but I decided to have her keep Snooky since I wanted her to have a cat for some reason. I don't really know why. But if you guys just saw that, that was a bit of a sneak peek of what I'm about to tell you. But she and Tommy actually broke up. So Tommy Oakes and her aren't together anymore. And the reason for that being is that Tommy eventually, once they got older and everything, she started hanging out with more friends and, expanding her friendship circle and all of that stuff. And Tommy got really jealous of that. He got jealous whenever she would spend time with any other Sims, especially other guys. And this actually wasn't just my imagination making this up. He actually did. Every time she was in a group outing or, spent time with her other friends, he would actually call her and ask her to go and do something with him, or he would text her or something like that. So, yeah, that actually fitted my storyline perfectly. So she and Tommy are actually have actually broken up, and also he wasn't really supportive of Dakota's dream to, become a famous writer and, move to Del Sol Valley. He didn't want her to move anywhere else. He actually thought, once she finished school, he and she would move out together, and that's not really what she wanted. She didn't want their relationship to go that far, or that far that quickly, I guess. She didn't want to be dependent on anyone else. She wanted to make it on her own. And he didn't really understand that. So eventually she decided to break up with him. And yeah, so their relationship is just awful. They're broken up and they're a terrible match. It's probably best to stay apart. There's a lot of dislike here, like a lot. So yeah, and with that, after she broke up with Tommy and everything, one of her friends, Mark Stone, he's actually one of the Sims that I created a while ago. I will leave a link to that, created some video on the channel on the screen as well for you guys if you wanted to find out more about his family. But Mark is actually one of the really he comes from the richest family in Brindleton Bay. They actually live on the 64 by 64 lot mansion in Brindleton Bay. And yeah, so they hit it off. He was actually in her friend group since she's best friends with his sister, and that's how she actually met Mark. And yeah, they hit it off. They became really good friends. They're actually soulmates, and they're boyfriend and girlfriend, so they're dating. But yeah, so that's basically everything that's happened since, I left off. Obviously, you guys can see that I did change her lifetime aspiration. I wanted her, her original one was to become a best-selling author, but I decided to change that just to fit in with the whole get famous thing a bit more. And yeah, I decided to change that to wanting to become a world famous celebrity. So this says the world famous celebrity. This sim wants to become illustriously famous, and your reward trait that you get will be unstoppable fame. Sims with unstoppable fame are immortalized celebrities, incapable of experiencing fame decay over time. They are so comfortable in the limelight, they'll never react poorly towards those pesky paparazzi. They also receive an extra fame perk point. So yeah, that's basically what her aspiration is now. And you guys will also notice that obviously since she aged up from a teen to a young adult, I gave her the custom writer trait from Kawaii Stacy, and then she just has all of these other, perk traits or whatever, not custom traits, but reward traits and stuff. And yeah, so something else that I want to mention, I really have to apologize for this part being all over the place, but I have so many things that I want to mention that I just jump from one thing to another. I am actually having the really annoying aging glitch that has been happening since the latest patch, the patch before Get Famous, and that's why I actually have aging completely off in the save. Just for the moment, I have aging off for everyone, just so that my townies don't age up whilst I'm keeping Dakota young. So I will actually be changing if her age gets too far ahead, from going into Creator Sim. I will just be cheating her age back down using MC Command Center. Since I wanted to start this Let's Play off with her as a a new young adult, I wanted her to start the Let's Play off as a young adult, and yeah, I just don't want that annoying glitch aging her up, so whenever that gets fixed, I will change her age back down to 0 and we'll go from there basically. But yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to mention. Yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to mention. But I do want to ask you guys, or kind of want to tell you guys, that I did run a poll over on Twitter, and I also asked you guys in the build that I did of this house, the renovation, whether you want me to put Dakota in the acting or the stylist career. And over on Twitter, 65% of you guys actually said you want to see her in the in the acting career. So we will have Dakota join the acting career, and she will still keep writing in her free time. I don't know if you guys noticed, but she actually does have a level 6 in the writing skills, so she can write quite well, basically. I'm hoping she'll be able to make quite a bit of money that way as well. And then I wanted to ask you guys, so let's just read acting. Actors will need to join a talent agency. The spotlight calls, the cameras are focused, and you are ready for your close-up. It is up to you to breathe energy into the words of the script and really make the characters come alive. Now hiring commercial spokesperson. And yeah, so she needs to join an agency. I haven't explored Get Famous, the gameplay aspect of it at all. So I will be reading all of these things through with you guys, since I really want to know what it says. And yeah, if you find that annoying, I'm really sorry. I will probably stop doing it eventually. But yeah, this is the first time I'm playing with, the gameplay aspects of it, so I really want to read everything. So for her talent agencies, she can choose AI staffing agency. Considering AI staffing agency applicant name, consider AI staffing agency. Our agents look forward to booking your unproductive time with work. Please enable notifications to stay informed on the latest job field opportunities, benefits. Improved automated reminders maximize your time spent working. Everyday Extras Talent Agency. Our team has put faces in every wide-angle crowd shot this town has ever filmed. We will find you work no matter how small the role. Benefits: more auditions for commercial and daytime TV gigs. So I don't know which one I want to pick. I think I'm going to go with Everyday Talent Agency. They just seem to be a bit more personalized, I guess. Since this one couldn't even bother, filling in her real name. They couldn't even bother filling in her name before they sent her before she could apply. So, yeah, we're going to go with this one. Joint Everyday Talent Agency. Everyday Extras Talent Agency. Welcome to the crew, Dakota. We specialize in getting talented service staff members into acting roles big and large. Some of our talent even land gigs with actual lines to speak. Well, that's perfect. I mean, who wouldn't want a line to speak in a movie? So, yeah, don't let the pressure get to you though. We can also arrange a few shifts at Shea Lama when the need arises. Well, that's nice. We always, from this we can deduce that if we fail miserably at being an actor, we can always get by as a waitress. So that's just excellent, isn't it? And yeah, I think now we can have her go on her phone and not event coordinator, work. I do actually have the social activities mod by Lil Miss Sam, so that's why my my menu over here looks a bit different than yours will. So we can have her check for gigs. Let's see. She desperately needs some money, so we're going to look at this. And yeah, so Salty Suds commercial. Be the spokesperson that Mega Co needs to sell their latest chemical cleaner. That sounds fun. or looking for some musically inclined cowfolk, okay, to make some music. Well, just no. This one actually pays more anyway, and I think she does have a level 2 charisma skill and anyway, so recommended skill, level 2 charisma. What's your charisma? Oh yeah, she has level 6 in charisma, so that's great. She will be able to really easily make that, so throw that away. Yeah, and go and clean up. But yeah, so I wanted to ask you guys if you thought we should have Mark move in with us. Since Mark is in the entertainer career, I think he's like level 3 or something in the entertainer career. And yeah, he is, so yeah, he's basically our boyfriend, and I thought it would be nice to maybe play around with these items, you know, the music producing station and the video station and stuff, maybe with Mark, since, you know, obviously he is in the entertainer career, so that could be a good idea. So I'm going to have her create a social media profile. I mean, she's an up and coming actress, so we should probably have her have a social media profile. But I'm also going to, I forgot to do this when I built the house, so I'm going to put in a thermostat. And let's just see, a thermostat and where did it go? Where's the umbrellas? Yeah, here it is. Going to put in some umbrellas and a thermostat because I forgot to do that, and that's kind of annoying, and I want her to have this thermostat on warmer, otherwise she and poor little Snooky will be freezing. But yeah, so I wanted to explore the video production, movie and music production skill and everything with you guys as well. So I thought Mark might be the perfect sim to do that with, since that's not really Dakota's like expertise. She's not really musically inclined or anything, and I can't see her wanting to become an influencer as well as an actress and a writer. I think that's just a bit too much. So we could have Mark, you know, move into the household and have him do those skills and join that branch or whatever. Let me know what you guys think about that. But yeah, so I think she just earned her first little bit of fame. Yeah, it's just a little tiny bit of green down there. So it says, on the road to fame, Sims now have the ability to become celebrities. There are many different ways to become a celebrity, and as your Sims progress in their skills and careers, more paths to stardom will become available. Some great ways to become famous include pursuing a career in acting, or raising the media production skill via the video station or music station objects. Look for interactions labeled with plus fame. Each of these will contribute towards becoming a superstar. So that's awesome. And Dakota has created a new social media profile, so that's fantastic. But I'm going to have her sleep, and then I think I should probably end the part off here. I think so. Yeah, we have her audition starts on Monday. Yeah, so I think we're going to end it off here so that I can start the Monday with you guys. So let's just see. This might be a little bit jarring, but let's see what the world looks like through the eyes of a cat while I close off this video, basically. But yeah, so I'm going to leave this part off here so that we can, you know, start off Monday with her going to her audition and seeing how that goes. But I hope you guys are excited for this Let's Play. I really am. If you guys have any ideas for what you'd like to see in the Let's Play or anything like that, or if you guys, okay, now this is just, what is this cat doing? But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for what you want to see in this Let's Play, or if you guys have any Sims that you would like to see me put in the world, we actually, if I go to map view really quickly, I want to show you guys that I did add a few Sims into the world. The house right next to ours actually have the Michaelmas family in it. They're like not mid-level, but they're like lower level celebrities, and they're a huge family. I did do a creator sim of these guys for my early access videos, and yeah, I will leave a link to all of these creator sims and, you know, Actually, they're all in one playlist. So I'll just link the playlist for you guys on the screen and in the description to that build and the family creation and this build right here where the triple threats live. They're also a family that I created. They're a brother and a sister and the sister's girlfriend, and they live in that huge mansion that I built. So if you guys have any other Sims that you would like to see me add to the series, upload them to the gallery under the hashtag ChrissieLP. I will leave the hashtag in the descriptions if you guys want to check the spelling or anything like that. And all I'm asking is that they don't include any custom content. Default replacements like, your default eyes or your default skin, those are totally fine since I have my own in the game that will just, the game will just replace mine with yours with mine. So that's fine, but please don't use any like makeup custom content or hair or clothing or anything like that since I won't have the time to completely make over a sim, and obviously I want them to look the way you guys imagined them looking in my game. I don't want to download them and then have to completely change their outfits and their look. So yeah, that's basically all I had to say about that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first Let's Play part and that you're looking forward to this Let's Play. I really am. And yeah, like I said, any comments or ideas or anything like that, please leave them in the comments down below. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye everyone!